Welcome to the Weekly Muse. All this talk about aging and going gray can either uplift your spirits or bring you to a place to take a new course of action. The art and joy of going gray creatively. Things you just might not be aware of when it comes to the root of your hair. Thanks for joining me on this week's Muse. Thanks for liking, sharing, engaging, and for just plain showing up. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Tonya D, you will find more musing videos there too. With that said, let's get on with the show. Now, you may be familiar with hydrogen peroxide as a way to bleach the hair and go blonde, but it's also the way we go gray. Hydrogen peroxide naturally occurs in our hair follicles, and as we get older, it actually builds up. And this buildup blocks the production of melanin, our hair's pigment. Each strand of hair is composed of two parts, the shaft and the root. The shaft is the colored strand that grows from the roots, where the root is what keeps the hair anchored into the scalp, and it's surrounded by the hair follicle, a tube of tissues containing a certain number of pigment cells, which are ultimately responsible for the production of color-producing melanin. If our hair is darker, the follicles hold more melatonin cells, and vice versa. Now, as we get older, the pigment cells in our hair follicles gradually die, and the hair strands become a more transparent color, gray, silver, or white. Natural white indicates a presence of no melanin cells whatsoever. It's actually believed that our genetics in large determines how fast we gray. Here are some creative ways to deal with graying hair. Vitamin B. A lack of vitamin B is believed to turn hair white prematurely. And many studies show that certain B vitamins, when taken in large doses, begin to reverse the graying process within 3 months. And when the vitamins are stopped, the hair returns to white. Colloidal copper has also been known to work for a number of people in returning hair to its former pigment. As well as taking colloidal copper internally, soaking some cotton balls in colloidal copper and applying it directly to the scalp and massaging it can be beneficial. And the minerals, copper, zinc, and iron, are very important for hair pigment preservation. Copper is not only necessary for hair pigmentation, it is needed by the body to maintain the health of the artery walls. Now, you've probably heard how many people swear by supplementing with blackstrap molasses, which is rich in essential vitamins and minerals as a remedy for gray hair. It's actually enjoyable to consume as a tea. Stir 1 teaspoon in a cup of hot water. Delish. Faux tea is a Chinese herb translated from the Chinese as black-haired man. It's been reported to reverse gray hair somewhat quickly for some people. It can be consumed as a supplement capsule or as a tea. Embracing where we are in life may be a better strategy than resisting it. Gray and white hair are actually trending these days. Younger people like Rihanna, Pink, even Nicole Richie are actually dyeing their hair gray. Women in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and older are embracing their naturalness. And if you're not, you can too. There are so many ways from just letting it go, no holds barred, to letting it go artfully. Pinterest actually features all sorts of boards where you can find solutions to your gray hair woes, like 60 gorgeous gray hairstyles. Gray can be gorgeous, and going completely gray was the best decision I ever made. And actually, the last board that's posted was done by a relatively young woman. What these boards and countless internet articles all advise is to rock your gray hair or your white hair as well. Don't just let it go gray without style or luster. Embrace that hair. We've always been told that going gray immediately makes us look 10 to 15 years older, but that's because women didn't have access to techniques and tips that they have access to today. Going gray or white can be an exciting and actually fulfilling journey. It doesn't have to happen overnight. It can be a fun process. Just ask Pinterest. Complement your journey to gray with Ageless Liqueur skincare. Now that you're going gray, you want to be more sure than ever that your skin is toned, supple, and radiant. With lighter colored hair, more attention will be drawn to your face. Ageless Liqueur skincare is formulated not only for slightly more mature skin, but for younger women and men who want to curtail aging in its tracks before it takes over your continents. The 5 secrets of the Ageless Liqueur line are essential hydration, wrinkles filled from inside, addition of needed minerals, lifting, firming, and toning, and age-defying antioxidants to fight free radicals. And the 5 Secret Serum is actually very rich in natural anti-aging active molecules. And this serum actually fills in wrinkles from within and mineralizes the skin. From the ingredients of camphorin and camphorol, wrinkles get filled from within. Manganese is an essential antioxidant minerals, where omega-6 and 9 are nourishing, hydrating, and an antioxidant. Tannins, which come from witch hazel flower water, are again an antioxidant and an anti-inflammatory. Where rose essential oils and flower water, it's revitalizing, it's purifying, and it's healing. Camphora mucal, which is a great word to say, it's actually extracted from the root of an Indian tree, and it's well known in Ayurvedic medicine. It helps fill in wrinkles. The natural process of wrinkles filling from within, the results can be compared to Botox or hyaluronic acid injections, but it is safe and, more importantly, it's natural. And here you can see this is the mechanism of action of the 5 Secrets serum. And the camphor line is right in the middle where you can see it's actually filling in the skin with wrinkles because it's above, it's almost 200% more for the skin. And you can see what it does under the skin there as well. And the rose from the damask essential oil and flower water, the anti-age best essential oil that there ever is rose. It acts directly on fibroblasts that produce collagen fibers. It revitalizes, heals, and regenerates the cells. It soothes redness and irritation. The 5 Secrets cream is very rich in natural anti-aging active molecules. It hydrates, firms, and restructures the skin. Easy Alliance is an acacia gum. It has an instant tightening agent, and it also has firming and toning. Where a Quaxel, which is a wheat extract, delivers hydration and it restructures the skin protection mantle. Where the omega-6 and 9 from capucha butter is nourishing and hydrating. And again, tannins from the witch hazel flower water are an antioxidant and an anti-inflammatory. And rose essential oils and flower water, revitalizing, purifying, and again, healing to the skin. The 5 Secrets cream has Easy Alliance. Where does that come from? You might be wondering. It's composed of acacia gum or an Arabic gum, and it comes from African Sustainable Development. It is an essential source of revenue for sub-Saharan countries. And the acacia helps to decrease the progression of the desert, and it contributes to stabilizing the soil along with the population. An easy alliance dries and tightens. You can see the mechanism of action in this image here, before the application of easy alliance and then the application of the easy alliance. Now, this is a efficacy study done on easy alliance, and the effect of easy alliance is visible after just 5 minutes. A panel of 12 volunteers applied a serum with easy alliance on the eye contour area. The crow's feet of the panelists have been shot with a digital camera. 96% of the panelists noticed a tightening effect. Here you can see the tightening effect of easy alliance is optimal just after 1 hour. The bluer the shade, the more uneven the skin is. Wrinkles. A red-yellow shade indicates that the skin is smooth and even. The synergy of the serum and the cream. The serum, wrinkles filled from within, an increase of synthesis of fat cells in the hypodermis, protection from photo-induced aging due to pollution, UVs, and stress, increase of the natural production of collagen, where the 5 Secrets cream has an instant lifting action, tightening, toning, and firming, and who doesn't want that? Along with a complete hydration and reinforcement of the protection mantle, an increase of the natural production of collagen. Hello, we all want that. Now, you might be wondering, how does the skin age? With age, there is an imbalance of the cellular matrix that leads to a decrease of the quantity of collagen and elastin fibers. The skin becomes thinner and loses its elasticity. The degradation of the mechanical properties of the skin leads to a thinner dermal layer due to a decrease of the amount of fat cells in the dermis and due to a degradation of some compounds of the extracellular matrix, elastin and collagen. Other skin aging factors include the chronological and photo-induced aging is at the origin of the degradation of the biodynamic properties of the skin. Free radicals found in pollution or produced by UV are responsible of an accelerating aging process due to oxidation. External factors such as UV or pollution can alter some compounds of the skin, and this leads to a loss of its mechanical properties. Some substances, named antioxidants, can scavenge the free radicals and literally protect the skin. Now, they have an amazing algae mousse, which is a mineralizing mask. It's very rich in natural hydrating active molecules that come from wheat origin with proven efficacy. Sweet almond oil is added to make it very soft and nourishing. And if you've ever had a treatment from me, this is the mousse I actually use on your skin with essential oils based on the skin condition. And it can be used as a massage cream with a wet hand as well. And there is no gluten. Now, there's a bonus. The Ageless Liqueur Algae Mousse has a high-tech active ingredient as well, aquoxyl. It's hydrating and revitalizing, and it's a molecule extracted from wheat. And within the algae mousse, the aquoxyl is the mechanism of action. 1, it increases water reserves and limits water loss. The desquamation is balanced micro relief, and it's smoothed, moisturized, and restructured. The skin is better equipped to combat external aggressions. And with increased water reserves and decrease of water loss, you then have a visual improvement of appearance of your skin surface. And this is fascinating. The algae mousse and the aquoxyl, the mechanism of action, won the Nobel Prize of Chemistry in 2003 by Peter Agre. It was the discovery of aquaporin. It actually increases of water reserves and water circulation, along with it aids transport in water and glycerol, optimizing water reserves in the epidermis and the dermis, which increase hyaluronic acid. It reinforces the cutaneous barrier too. To learn more about Ageless Liqueur or to purchase this organic facial line, visit my online store at tonyad.tv, click on Shop, and then click on Organics. Thanks for musing, showing up, and sharing the live show. And if you're on the replay, go ahead and comment again, like and share, and show the muser some love. Everybody have a great day, and again, thanks for joining me.